This is how I finally got lean and my fat loss and dieting guide. I have lost fat over 3 times in the last few years without tracking calories. So I will go over the 3 things I changed with my diet to get 6-pack lean so you can do the same. The first thing I changed was I stopped eating like a baby. So a few days ago when I was having dinner with my family, my uncle said he was trying to stop junk food and eat less like high sugar foods and improve his diet. And I thought that was really good. But then he said that he's gonna have it on the weekends. And I said like, no, you don't need that. But after that, I realized most people think it's impossible to cut out junk food completely. And they think that sometime you should have it. On the weekends it's okay. And I was also thinking like that a few years ago. But that made me stay with belly fat and don't have my abs. It was once I completely cut out junk food that I got lean. And it got much easier to lose fat because all that sugar, all the high sugar foods, seed oils, fast food, it make you gain fat, even though if you only have it sometime. And first of all, you probably have it more than you think. But if you have it sometime only, let's say only once a week, twice a week, it still adds up and makes losing fat so much harder. And junk food and sweets is for babies. So stop eating like a baby. That was the first thing I changed in 2023. I went from eating like a baby, a kid, eating junk food only because it tastes good, only because I want to have something with sugar, oh my god, to eating like a man, thinking what will make me have a 6-pack, what will make my muscles grow, what will give me energy, what will make me feel strong. And when I made that change in my diet, I lost fat, and it used to help me also get in less calories because junk food is calorie dense. French fries, ice cream, soda, all those bullshit foods have a lot of calories. So stopping junk food will make you eat less calories. So that's how I could lose fat without tracking calories. This was one of the things that helped me do that, just stopping junk food. So start eating for strength, not for pleasure. Switch your mindset. That's what I did. I started thinking, how will this food impact me? Will it make me build more muscles? Will it help me get a 6-pack? That's how I started thinking in 2023, and I still think like that until this day when I eat. I went from thinking, okay, what food is the most enjoyable? What tastes the best? To thinking, how will this impact my body in 2 weeks? Will I get a better body from this or not? And that helped me stay away from junk food. Just like thinking more how it will impact me, eating with intention. And there was also one YouTube video that helped me stop, because that YouTube video made me so scared to eat junk food. The video is called Fat Chance Fructose 2.0. Basically the video was going over how bad sugar is, all the negative things that you can get, diabetes, that it makes you fat, it's very dangerous, how it impacts your brain with ADHD, all those things. I remember watching that, I felt like, fuck, I'm not gonna have any high sugar foods again. I think I only had it like once or twice after that, and then I stopped completely. I have been going 1.5 years now without high sugar foods. So go watch that video if you want to get scared from sugar, so you stop eating it. It's a pretty long video, but yeah, it's completely worth it. Like, your health is very valuable. Like, you should spend some time on it. So after I decided to like stop junk food, all high sugar foods, I started having it less and less. So I had it like once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, just having it slowly less and less, and then I cut it out completely. That's the method that worked for me, just having it less over time. I didn't quit right away because I had already tried that, and yeah, I failed after like 3 days because the cravings were too strong. But if you know, like, yeah, every Friday I can have junk food, then the chances of you like relapsing, failing is much less. So you start having it less for now, like once a week. Then go to once every 2 weeks when you're ready. Then once every 3 weeks, then you cut it out completely. It will take 2 or 3 months, but yeah, take your time, it's worth it. Then you won't have it the rest of your life. And don't think you will miss out on anything. You're missing out right now on having abs. I'm not the one that missing out on having junk food. Like, I'm jacked as fuck. I get all the benefits of having abs, big muscles. And another thing I realized when I quit junk food was my focus got much better, my energy levels, my productivity. So I could work much better on my business, work longer days, and you just have more energy and be productive. So quitting junk food will help you with your work, with your business. So the return on investment is actually very high on quitting junk food. By the way, if you are a busy entrepreneur who want to lose fat, build muscles, you can get a free call with me right now. So on the call, I will see what your fitness goals are, what is holding you back, and then I will just give you free advice for like 15 minutes. It's not a typical sales call. I will actually give you value, and then also at the end, if I think it makes sense, I will ask you if you want to work with me. Whether you join or not, you will still get like 15 minutes of personal advice, and it's only for busy entrepreneurs. If you're not an entrepreneur, no worries, you will still get value from this video. But top link in the description if you're interested. The second thing is to eat like a warrior. So I was talking with my mom a few weeks ago, and she said that she often snacks like throughout the day and she's hungry a lot. So like between her meals, she's having like a sandwich or some like smaller meals. And I know she was trying to get leaner, and snacking won't help her get leaner. So I told her like, yeah, you should have more protein if you want to like feel fuller, and don't need to snack throughout the day, because protein makes you feel full. It makes you not hungry. So if you have a high protein breakfast, high protein lunch and dinner, you won't need to eat anything in between, or even want to if you feel like so full. And that's exactly the second thing I changed to lose fat. Eating more protein, more high protein foods like meat, eggs, eating like a man, eating like a warrior. Don't eat like some nerd who eats like a lot of carbs, a lot of vegetables. Eating a lot of meat, that's a cheat code for losing fat. Every time I lost fat, I have had more protein and less carbs. Because protein, yeah, first of all, it keeps you full, so you can only have like 2 or 3 meals that are high in protein a day, and you don't need to eat anything else. So that keeps your calorie intake low. And then also you build muscles, and when you get bigger muscles, you will burn more calories. So that will also help you be in a calorie deficit. And then you also just burn more calories when you digest protein. Like your body burns calories when it digests protein because it's harder for the body to digest compared to carbs and fats. So protein is overpowered to losing fat. So if you want to lose fat and also build muscles, have more protein. Eat like a warrior. It will also help you be like mentally sharp if you have, let's say, a steak instead of like a big bowl of pasta. And you don't need to only eat meat and high protein food, but have at least 60% of your plates with high protein foods. You just look at your plate and make sure 60% of it is filled with meat or eggs. Those are the only like good high protein foods. Yeah, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt is also good, but meat and eggs are the best. Don't eat vegetarian protein. I think that is good. No, it sucks. Like the quality of that protein is very bad. Don't believe all these studies that, yeah, soy protein or fucking I don't know what is good. Don't listen to the news or the media trying to make us all like vegetarians. That's a scam. That's bullshit. I eat a lot of meat. I get jacked as fuck. I stay lean. Everyone who actually have a good body does it too. Those who say, yeah, I eat vegetarian food, they're liars. Fuck those people. Or they don't really even look good. But start having 60% of your plates with meat. Like when I see someone eat, they have like too much carbs. Why the fuck do you have pasta if you're trying to get a 6-pack? Why the fuck you have potatoes? Eat more meat. Get that ground beef in, that steak, the chicken, those eggs. Not the extra potato. Like what the fuck? Vegetables is also a scam. You can have a bit of it, but you shouldn't have like half of your plate with it. Or even like a salad. Some people eat a fucking salad. They have their oils filled with seed oils and sugar. And yeah, I'm on a diet, I'm gonna lose fat. No, you're gonna fucking gain fat and look like a vegetarian. Eat like a warrior. Don't eat like a baby. Don't eat like a nerd. Eat like a warrior. A lot of meat, mainly meat. And you will also have much better focus from it. So on your work, you will actually like feel energetic, have more testosterone. The third thing is meal timing. So this winter I had some belly fat because I was focused on only like building muscles, getting bigger. So I like did it kind of on purpose. Maybe it got a bit out of control, but I was only focused on building muscles. I didn't really care if I gained a bit of fat because I knew, yeah, for the summer I will lose it. But when I was in that mode on like only focusing on building muscles, bulking, I was having multiple meals throughout the day. So like breakfast, then a smaller meal between breakfast and lunch. Could have some like nuts, raisins, then another meal between lunch and dinner. Then maybe sometime even after dinner, I could have like 5-6 meals. Like the main three, like the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like a lot to them, and then 2 or 3 meals in between. But then to the summer, when I was focused on losing fat, getting abs, I started only having 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast at 1 p.m., lunch at 4 p.m., and dinner at 7 p.m. And that helped me. First of all, only having 3 meals helped me to keep my calorie intake low. And then also just having a late breakfast helped me at 1 p.m. because that means from 7 p.m. to 1 p.m. That's around 18 hours. So for 18 hours I didn't eat anything. I was fasting. I only had like coffee, water. And when you are fasting, your insulin levels drop. And when you have lower insulin, it's much easier to lose fat. That helped me lose fat. But also when you don't eat anything, your body runs on your fat. Like right now when I'm talking to you, it's around like 12 p.m. I haven't eaten anything today. My body is using my fat for energy, to move, to talk. That's also very powerful. And when you only have like 6, 7, 8 hours to eat throughout the day, it's hard to like overeat in that time, to eat too much and eat too many calories. And also, fasting is powerful. I can go on and on. But also, fasting, it builds up self-control and discipline. Right now, I would like to eat something, but I'm not eating anything. And that builds up the habit of like saying no to food, to be able to control yourself, what you eat. When someone asks you, do you want a donut? It's easier to say no because every morning you're building up the habit of saying no. That's also very powerful. Building up control over your hunger. And also another reason I do it is just good for business. Focus, productivity. I'm much more focused when I haven't eaten anything. Fasting, very powerful. So that's like part of the meal timing, just having a late first meal. Either you skip breakfast or you have a late breakfast like I do. But at least 16 hours fasting every day. It can be between 8 p.m. and 12 p.m. or 7 p.m. and 11 a.m. But start fast, work your way up to like fasting for 16 hours. Don't start right away, it can be too hard, but work your way up. Let's say you do 12 hours tomorrow, then 13 hours, then 14 hours. Then like in 2 weeks you are at 16 hours. Take your time. And when you fast, you can have coffee and milk. That's the only thing you can have, nothing else. No added milk, no added sugar. That's for nerds. Only like black coffee, like a man, like a warrior, like a big bicep guy. Oh shit, I'm sore. Yesterday's workouts, man. They went out, boom, boom, boom. But this is meal timing and why it's so powerful. Like just fasting, then having no more than 3 meals a day, so you don't snack in between. Just having that rule is powerful to keep your calorie intake low, to not eat some bullshit. Just to know like I can only eat breakfast, can only eat lunch, only dinner, nothing in between. But this was the third change I made. Sticking to 3 meals a day and fasting. And by the way, if you thought this video was helpful and you're a busy entrepreneur and you want to lose fat, build muscles, and finally be proud of your body, have a body you like, and then I can help you with that by giving you a personalized diet plan, workout plan, and also accountability and support. So you follow it so it becomes much easier for you to make progress, even though you're super busy working, because you just have a diet and workout plan you can follow, and you get support and accountability to actually follow it and see results. Then go book a free call in the top link description. And if you're trying to lose fat, watch this video right here, my honest advice to someone that wants to lose fat. Become Jack Butter. Bah!